G'day cobbers, Woodsy here. Today we're doing the brakes on the Patrol. The rear brakes. Disclaimer, no expert, but we're going to give it a shot. I have done brakes before on some cars, not this car, so we'll see how we go. Things you're going to need: brake stuff, obviously, lube, brake cleaner, penetration fluid, penetrating fluid, jack stands, something to break the nuts, something to clean the hubs, assorted tools, including me, tools, electrical tools to assist, and a phone to Google what you're doing and call a tow truck when you fuck up. First thing we're going to do, stop the car from rolling on top of us so we don't die. I know it's not the correct tool, but she'll do the job. Alright, next thing we're going to do is pick the wrong socket 30 times to figure out which one is actually the right one. So I'm going to grab a few, 21, we'll try a couple. Alright. Nope. Yeah, nope, of course not. Definitely not. That looks right. Alright, so next you want to play with your nuts. I mean, touch your nuts. I mean, take off your nuts. I nutted. Sometimes your wheel will get stuck, just give it a kick. And you want to, give me a second. You want to remove your wheel. Car stuff. Yeah, no. Remove your wheel, and I like to slide it underneath. Not that we are worried about it, but you know, always wear protection, kids. I mean, be safe. Alright, so just having a look, I'm going to take this bottom bolt off, so we should be able to lift up the caliper there and remove the old pads. Then we'll have a look, and I'll tell you what nut size it is. Nuts. I almost forgot. Time for penetrating fluid. Okay, yeah, so bottom bolt was a 14mm, and you take the bolt out, comes out like that, and there's a little slide just there that you push forward, and you give it a little wiggle, and then you've got your brake caliper out. Give me a sec, and I'll take these pads out and have a look. Probably advise against this if you were keeping your rotor, but we're not, so get a bit of leverage under there to help us. Yeah. Come back. Got it. Okay, so yeah, we were definitely overdue. She yeah, there's nothing left on that. That's whoops. Old, new, old, new. Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference there. Just sorry, Mum. Alright, so the other two bolts we've got to get there on the top. There's also one on the bottom right there. I'll let you know what size it is when I figure it out. Okay, yeah, so they're a 19, and boy oh boy, pack your muscles when you try and do them up. They are tight as. Wish me luck. Alright, so we have taken the caliper housing whatever it is, the caliper off, and I've just let it sitting on the diff so we're not kinking or pulling on the brake line, which would be bad. So now you're going to take the rotor off. I'll figure it out and get back to you. Alright, so actually pretty easy. I sprayed penetrating fluid on all that on the hub using a piece of wood. Gave it a good old whack. Well, a wood and a hammer. Gave it a good whack, and she came off pretty easy. First, we're going to give it a blow job. I mean, we're going to blow it. So now we're going to give the area a quick clean with wire brush. Because it's what the internet said I have to do, so. I can't do this one-handed. I'll come back to you. So I've scrubbed her all down. She's looking nice, so I'm going to hit her with a bit of clean up. Anyway, I don't know if this is what you meant to do, but we'll see. Oh. Clean up on all three. Alright, so it says, who gives a shit? No, kidding. Always read your instructions. I'm going to take this out, give it a wipe down with the brake cleaner, and shove her on. Oh, but the nuts.
Wipe it, Rooney. Wipe it on down, yes. It likes it. Loves it.
Alright. Now that goes there. I guess. Who knows? We'll figure it out. So that's one of the rotors on. Shiny. Not shiny. It's kind of shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Rusty. Alright, so while we're here, I'm going to compress the brake caliper piston. Caliper piston brake? I don't know what it is. I'm no expert. But what you're going to do is go buy yourself a brake compression tool. Really cheap. I've had this for a few years, and I've only used it a handful of times, but hey, it works really well. There's other tools that do it, but this is just a cheap, easy one. And I'm just going to use an old brake pad, put it against the piston, and compress it. So, wish me luck. I'll see you in a minute.
Going, let's twist her in,
Like so. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something. Yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so what I'm going to do is throw the caliper sounds good. I'm going to throw the caliper back on. Whoop, Jesus Christ. So, throw the bolts in, but I'm going to throw a little bit of medium strength Loctite on there too, because, you know, the internet told me to. No, it's pretty, you know, just in case you don't want that stuff coming loose. Oh yeah, a bit of schmutz on that. So, I got the bottom bolt on, but the problem was how much that was moving, like I was on an angle. So I thought, you know, how are we going to do this? And I just put the wheel nuts on it, just to stop it from thing. I don't know if that's an obvious thing, but I thought of it. I haven't. Yeah, I don't know. See how we go. I might have just broken the car. Who knows? Alrighty. So I've got the 2 caliper bracket bolts. I'm making up words here, I swear. So there's one down there, one down there. They're in a bit of Loctite on them, just to hold them in. But yeah, those wheel nuts made all the difference. That is the go. Again, take it as a grain of salt. I might be breaking the car right now. Anyway, there. Talk to spec. Click. Yeah. We're gonna do brake pads now. So I'm just going to check the rubbers on the thing. They don't look good. Don't look good. They look all good. Just looking for cracks and leaks and all that sort of stuff. Same as the slides down the bottom and the top. Slides in out action, does the thing. Right, and yeah, I'll get you back over on the brake pads, but I will also grease the bottom holder there as well as the top holder. Just put a little bit of the grease that leaks. Hold it up, and just not on the pad itself, but on the little bits where it's going to make contact and slide with the caliper. It's just the tiniest bit of schmoo. And yeah, we'll do the same on the brakes, just there. It's going to make contact. Just throw a bit of gooey stuff on that. Yeah, just, you know, generally leave up the area. You want it to be nice and wet and moist and easy sliding, you know. There's nothing worse than, you know, a bit of dry. Or just, you know, nice bit of lube on there. Right, so now we're just going to insert the brake pads into their respective slots. It's pretty simple actually. Like that. So you got that one. There we go. Alright. Brake pads are in. See? New brake pads. Oh, the caliper. And it doesn't fit because I didn't close it enough. God damn it! It's another angle of me doing the same job again because I didn't do it right the first time. Piece of shit. Note to self, make sure it's fully compressed before trying to do it because it's just not going to work. Alright. That looks good. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, will it lower this time? Oh, mate. No. It's hitting. What? What did I not do? Ah. Haha. What I mean? The little slidey thingy probably needs to be slid. I don't know if you can see it, but this is hitting. So it's got to be slid in a bit. But it goes on. Good. Alright. I'll do the nut up on the bottom. Alright, so I've done the caliper bolts, or the slides back up, both sides. They're nice and tight. I put a little bit of Loctite on them as well. You know, don't want to leave them left. So recap, took all the calipers off, put the new rotor on, put new brake pads in. We put the tyre on, go for a drive, give it a couple of heat cycles, and we're done.
Hey Bear.
Yeah?
Don't do the other side yet.
Hey, so we're all done. Both sides done. About to take her for a drive and see how she goes. Give it some heat cycles and all that. Anyway, cheers cobbers. Woodsy out.